Okay, the first thing we're going to talk about today is this new Cyclops #1 from Marvel. I think this is kind of a good time to start reading Marvel comics. Now, I know we all just saw the top 20 comics of 2025, and it was dominated by DC. And don't get me wrong, DC deserves to be on top for the year they had in 2025. The Absolute Universe was amazing. Matt Fraction's Batman run has been selling really well. DCKO is great, I think, so far. But Marvel has a lot of stuff that's coming to a close right now. And I think we're about to start seeing a new kind of era from Marvel Comics going forward. We've got the Ultimate Universe coming to a close, and all those titles are ending soon. We've got there was like an Imperial event that was going on, I think is coming to a close or is already finished. And then we have the X-Men just getting through the Age of Revelation and now moving on to Shadows of Tomorrow. So a lot of stuff coming to a close, and I think the fire is lit under Marvel to compete with DC Comics next year. And I'm interested to see where they go. And since all these stories are closing and we're getting a lot of new #1s and things like that, there's a new Storm #1. I think it's a good time to pick up some Marvel, titles that maybe you wouldn't have before and see what Marvel has in store for us. So all that said, Cyclops #1, I did read this. I was kind of excited for this. One of my favorite X-Men characters. The art looks great. It was very good. They're really steering this towards a more savage Cyclops, one that doesn't care about optics in both ways so much. Actually, I took that from this title right here. Literally and figuratively. I think that was a good way of putting it. And then also we have this cover for Cyclops issue 2, which looks really amazing. And again, fits really in line with what they're trying to do with Cyclops going forward here. So yeah, this cover looks amazing. Let me read a little bit of the article about this. Anyone doubting what's to come in Cyclops #1 need only heed the first 2 words from the press release. Cyclops Unleashed. It's complete and utter savage mode for Cyclops, and nothing less will be accepted by fans nowadays. I think that's true. And the thing about Cyclops is that he was very underpowered in the Fox X-Men movies. I liked him in those movies. I think the actor did a great job. I'm not trying to trash those movies. I'm just saying Cyclops in the comics is way more powerful. His tactical mind is amazing. He bounces his beam off like different walls to make these incredible shots, kind of like Captain America throwing his shield. He has a lot of potential as a character and a lot of power that they didn't show in those movies. But I think given that trailer for Doomsday, we're going to see a much more powerful version of Cyclops that we've always wanted to see in the MCU. So I'm happy that that's the direction the comics are going. I'm happy that that's the direction the movies are going. And I thought this issue of Cyclops #1 was pretty good. I think it's, again, like I said, I think the art's great. I think it's going to show the true power of Cyclops. I think the writing was very good. And like I said, let's give Marvel a chance here. Let's pick up some of these titles and let's see what they can do. Let's see how they can compete with DC. So let me know what your thoughts are on this story in the comments down below.